Hello everyone. This week we move into an exploration of the construction of Hispanic and Latino identities within the United States. This is a super complex and interesting topic that has everything to do with how the land that we now call the United States was colonized, first by Spain and then by other European nations, and how citizenship in this nation that we call the United States has been constructed along racial lines. As we've already seen in the video, Race, the Power of an Illusion, the U.S. has a long history of using racial preferences in their immigration policies, and we live with those legacies today. All the readings and videos for this week have to do with the historic construction of identities that we call Hispanic or Latino or many other identities. Some of these constructions have to do with language, some of them have to do with geography, but they all have to do with power and privilege. You might find yourself questioning notions of identity that you hadn't previously considered. We start this week with Neil Foley's piece from the White Privilege textbook. This piece is called Becoming Hispanic, Mexican Americans and Whiteness. Foley explains some of the history around the construction of the term Hispanic. Then Lillian Comas-Diaz offers what she calls a taxonomy of identities and terms in her piece Hispanics, Latinos, and Americanos, which I find really useful. Then you have a chance to listen to this great segment from the radio program Latino USA called The Invention of Hispanics. And finally, you'll watch 2 hours of the 5-hour documentary from PBS called The Latino Americans. This week you're going to have a quiz that will hopefully serve to solidify the terms and definitions that we use in this module. Remember that you're welcome to take the quiz with all your books and readings open, and you can take the quiz as many times as you want. Your short writing assignment is called a reading reflection, but actually this week you're doing most of your reflecting on the PBS documentary, The Latino Americans. In your discussion this week, you are asked to talk about some of the ways that white supremacy has historically interacted with the debates, laws, and practices related to immigration into the U.S. for Latinos and for other immigrants. Your first discussion post, remember, is due by Friday at midnight. That gives other people in your group a chance to respond to you. And your responses, your quiz, and your reading reflection assignment are all due by midnight on Monday. Don't forget to post your questions and answers to the question and answer discussion forum, or get in touch with me if there's anything that you need. Have a great week.